Hello and welcome to another video, and today we're in Eccleshall on this week before Christmas, so it's another Vlogmas video that we're doing, and I'm just going to have a look there at that absolutely amazing place there with that beautiful Christmas tree up. That looks really fabulous. So I'm going to have a walk now around. We've got an absolute tremendous building there, look you. That's really nice. The King's Arms Hotel, that's called, here in Eccleshall. Got the co-op. We've got all these Christmas trees on the buildings here as well, look you. They look really nice just above there. So I'm going to just have a quick walk along the main road and just see what we can see. Multi place across the road there, looky. That looks pretty good. Let's go to the roundabout now here and then get past there and walk along the main drag. And we've got the Little George there and Bent's Brew House. Wow. Look at that old building there. That's absolutely fabulous, that is. Wow. Incredible. And I can really smell food. And we've got a lovely place here, look, selling like all Christmas plants and wreaths and everything like that. And a beautiful window display there with a Christmas tree in it. But this just looks fabulous. Check that out. And then in the window, look, Merry Christmas. Incredible. But like I say, this is Eccleshall in Staffordshire. It's a really nice, unique little town. Let's just have a look across the road there as we walk up. Not too busy. Now under these like arches on the pavement there. Look at this. And look at this building here. That looks pretty good. And through this other arch, we've got another pub there, look, the Royal Oak of Eccleshall. They do dinners and all different things. And then we've got these tables here, look here, with Union Jack flags on them. And look at that place. That's another entrance to the Royal Oak there. Let's carry on. Bit cold. Sit out here on the country kitchen. So we're carrying on along now. We've got hairdressers there. Some amazing Christmas trees up on there. We've got another really nice dressed shop there, look here. And then look at this one. Will Joe's. That's amazing. That's got some spectacular Christmas decorations up in that one. Wow. I've drove through Eccleshall many times and I can't ever remember seeing that one. Let's have a look at this one, Peel House, and look at the reindeer they've got there by the door. Like I say, it's a very quaint little town, Eccleshall is. I really do like it. You've got these houses here at the side. They look quite amazing as well. Look it. So I'm going to just walk up to, I think probably the church, and then head back. More really nice places across the other side of the road, and we'll go have a look at this house with like a parcel tag on it, and have a look at the Eccleshall Christmas tree, or another Christmas tree on the building there. So they've put one or two little Christmas trees up as we come through here. Wow, really, really nice. So I think we're going to go up to the phone box, just up there, and have a look at the church, and have a look at this house with this bow on it, which looks pretty incredible to me. Quite cold today. We've got a bit of blue sky. It's quite windy. But yeah, look at this now. Got a lovely Christmas tree up in the house across the road there. And then we've got the house there with the great big bow on it, which looks amazing. So yeah, let's just take a look at that. Wow, that's incredible how they've dressed that up. And I thought that was the town Christmas tree, but no, that's the Christmas tree just to this house. I'm going to carry on, as I say, to the phone box, which is just up here, and it's dead opposite the church. And then we'll have a look at the church, and I think the phone box has actually got a Santa's hat on it. We've still got the wreaths on the war memorial there. So this is Church Street on the junction of High Street. And we can see there, look, the amazing church. Incredible. But like I say, look at this phone box. How they've done this phone box up here. This looks incredible. Somebody's put like a Santa's hat on it, and decorated all the windows. Don't know what it actually is, what's in there. Let's open the door and have a look, and wow, we've actually got a Christmas tree in there. That's incredible. So it's a decorated phone box, and you open the door and there's a Christmas tree in there, and they've also got a Santa hat on. So I'm having a look now at the church before I cross over. The church looks absolutely fabulous there. Look, it looks really, really good. And then we'll cross over the road and start heading back into Eccleshall town and back to the car. So the cross there, look, as I say, all the wreaths are still on there from Remembrance Sunday. Wow, the houses here are just so nice. Look how well kept that is. And I didn't notice when I walked up a minute ago, but we've got another house there, look, with a beautiful bow and wreath on the door. That looks absolutely amazing as well. That's incredible. Look at all the little Christmas trees in the garden there with the lights on, and how they've done the windows up. Fabulous. Let's carry on and have a look at this house where they've got this massive bow on it, and this beautiful Christmas tree in the garden. That is just spectacular, that is. Look at the decorations and everything they've got on there, and the lights. Really, really nice. And that bow is massive. And look at the parcels as well. And that's 76, the grey house. That's amazing. That must really take some hanging up, you know, that must. And then we've got the house next door as well. They've got a lovely Christmas display. Look at this. Wow, that's fabulous as well. I bet that looks really, really good at night when it's all lit up. And then, like I say, Eccleshall have put all these Christmas trees up on the front of the buildings. Look at this. I mean, this is natural. Look at the berries on there. That looks absolutely amazing. I really like how they put these Christmas trees up here. These are all houses along the front. The only problem I'd say you'd have here is, you know, obviously parking. These plant pots in the summer always look amazing because they always have beautiful plants in there in the summer. And let's have a look at this opticians. Look at the window display there. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. And more of these beautiful berries there. But like I say, the parking in Eccleshall is your biggest problem. There really isn't a lot of room to park. But it's so nicely kept. The buildings are amazing. We've got another Christmas tree there, look, in a pot. That's very nice. And then look at that tree growing up the wall there. So we are heading back now, but wow, look at this again. I missed this when I was walking the other way. Look how they've decorated that house up. That's absolutely incredible, that is. So we're leaving the houses now and we're coming more to like where all the shops and everything are again. So both sides of the road we've got the shops. This shop looks as if it's got a really, really nice Christmas display in it. Look at that. And then they've got more beautiful Christmas windows there. Look, and it's got the North Pole and it's all decorated up at the bottom. So there's some pretty unique places here in this little town. Look at this window. Wow, that's really, really nice again, how they've got all that decorated up, and that cooker with all them fancy lights on it. And look at the wedding dress shop. Again, that's amazing. What a nice dress that is. And what's this place called? Bow Bridal. So I've really enjoyed this walk I've had through Eccleshall today. We've got another private road there, look, Yates's Yards, and there's some amazing houses down there. And like I say, now this is where really all the shops are. Jules Brewery, Royal Oak, across there, that's where we walked through that like entry. And then look how nice this is with the Christmas tree and all the Christmas decorations in the window here. And then I've got here, look, the famous clock of Eccleshall. Wow, that's pretty incredible. Got a lovely Christmas decoration window there. Oh yeah, good walk. A little bit quiet. Oh, and there's the clock actually chiming. So we've actually heard that now. Another beautiful pub there with seats and everything outside, and look how nice they've got the windows decorated there. So I hope you've enjoyed this walk I've done through this quaint little Staffordshire town today. Look at the buildings across the road there, and then I'm going to look at this one here. Look at the window display they've got there. Wow, that's like a little arcade looking down there. That's pretty amazing. So there's just so many places if you've got the time to go and explore here in Eccleshall. An absolute beautiful Christmas tree in the window there, and it says Merry Christmas. And same here, look next door, that looks pretty incredible as well. And then look at this building here. This is just fabulous as we walk under the arches there, and that's like a wine shop. More amazing decorations on the floor. So yeah, I've enjoyed that walk, I have, today. Look at Santa there. He's looking incredible with his reindeer and his sack of presents. So I need to just cross over here if I can. And here's Eccleshall Christmas tree for you. And again, look how nice that is with all the decorations and everything on that. Let's just get closer and have a look. That's beautiful. Really, really, really nice. That tree is here in Eccleshall, right on the actual junction, on the roundabout. Looks absolutely amazing. Like I say, I'm just loving the decorations on there. They're just absolutely fabulous. Let's just have another look at it there. Yeah, and it's quite a big tree. They've got lights on it as well, but they haven't got coloured lights. They're just white. So I'm going to rate that Christmas tree. It's got to be a good 9. I'd give it a 10 easily if it had got coloured lights on it. And as I say, that's where that is, right on the main roundabout here. Balti place, that smells really, really nice. And we've got a fish and chip shop here. That's making me feel really, really hungry, that is. Posh Paws across the road. I didn't notice that when I initially come down. And then we're coming now by the King's Arms car park, and they've got that beautiful Christmas tree on the wall there. Let's just carry on to the end before we finish the video. Now, apparently this Master Butcher's, so I've heard, is one of the best butchers in the area, and everybody actually raves about how good the meat is, and that's right here, look, on the left hand side. Incredible place. Wow. Look at that. And then, as I say, we've got this absolutely beautifully decorated part here with another Christmas tree. Again, got white lights on it and got all these amazing decorations. So I hope you've enjoyed this short vlogmas video I've done here in Eccleshall today. If you have, I'd much appreciate it if you'd like, share, subscribe, and even hype the channel for us. So thank you very much, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you soon on the next vlogmas video that we do.